In exercise 9 through 18, assume that theta is an acute angle in right triangle satisfying the given conditions. Evaluate the remaining trigonometric functions. Okay, here we start with cosecant, which is 12 over 5. Now the opposite of cosecant is sine. You just really flip the fraction to become sine, so that will be 5 over 12. Now in order to find our next step, which will be cosine, we have to do our triangle. Can anybody tell me what operation we use?
Pythagorean.
Continue. Pythagorean theorem. Thank you, Miss West. Okay. Now, basically, we're using context clues. I mean, because you know, these over here are, okay, look at the triangle first. You see we have hypotenuse, opposite, and adjacent. Now, these are two of the three. So, that is hypotenuse and opposite. So for our hypotenuse we have 12 and our opposite we have 5. Now in order to find the adjacent we must use Pythagorean theorem, which is normally a squared plus b squared equals c squared, but not in this case. Can anybody tell me why not in this case?
Because
C is the hypotenuse.
Exactly.
Because C is the hypotenuse.
Yeah. Because we already have C. And normally, when you do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, you're doing it to find C. But we already have C. Alright. So instead of 12 plus, no, I'm sorry, 5 plus something is going to be 12 squared minus 5 squared equals square root of 119. Okay. Now we can go on to figure out the rest of our trigonometric functions. Alright. Cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Can anybody tell me where's adjacent over hypotenuse?
119 over 12.
119 over 12. Thank you, Miss Keaton. But incorrect. Incorrect.
It's the square root of 119 over 12.
Correct.
It's the square root of 119.
Can anybody tell me the secant? The secant is just the opposite, flipped.
It's 12 over the square root of 119.
12 over square
Thank
root
you.
119.
Was it in the camera?
Good. Last one we have is tangent. And tangent is opposite of adjacent. So that'll be 5 over
The square root of 119.
correct. And the opposite of tangent is cotangent.
Which will be the square root of 119 over 5.
Basically flipped. Okay, now let's recap. Thank you.